I have been involved with human behavior for many years. I think the critical piece that people need to understand in terms of my own life and mental health and happiness is my understanding and awareness and recovery from alcoholism.
I was an instructor, a professor at Xavier University here in Cincinnati, and was the director of training for the William Glasser Institute for 23 years, and I'm still associated with the Institute as a senior instructor.
Be willing to share with them not only a philosophy that I believe in and love and do my best to practice in my day-to-day and night-to-night life, but one which has tools, and I've seen not only myself, but countless others who I've known directly or who my late husband worked with, and that would be in the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people.
Well, I've been thinking about guilt, shame, and anxiety my whole life. I probably started as a kid trying to figure out what was going on that was stifling me and making me unhappy. Probably as early as high school, I was reading books. Well, I know I was reading books on psychology and trying to figure things out.
Well, let's just start with the word happiness or mental health. As you know, it's generally understood that there are, in effect, two kinds of happiness or two kinds of well-being broadly. And I'm using those terms roughly synonymously to describe, in many ways, normal range and yet also optimal human functioning.
I began to realize, and to be honest, it was across many aspects of health, but particularly mental health. I began to realize that how I had been trained actually wasn't really preparing me to deal with the people in front of me, and that the stories that people were bringing into me didn't really fit with what I had been trained.
As a clinician, as well as a uni lecturer, I'm using choice theory and its applications at the schools, lead management with organizations, as well as in the clinic, working with people who are suffering from mental health issues.